I also
What now?
want to straight up use these. Because we need to get General to 15. Oh, baby. That experience. I might want to put Stroll on General to get Moore's request done. Or at least get him a head start. Honestly, I think I got Medica. How long for Recarm? Oh, rank 5? That's easy. Alright. I'm actually glad about that because... Or happy about that, rather. Yeah.
Right.
Get me Recarm and we can take a break from Cleric. Because that's what I wanted from Cleric. And now we can work on Commander. For Stroll. And in place, I will give him Medica.
Right.
No, I'll get... How much is Recarm?
Right.
Less. We'll take Recarm. And Medica. Right. And then we have Formation of Viger to raise attack. And Hulkenberg is doing Magic Knight. I could put her on Mage and try to get her... the Wizard. You'll need this if Stroll has it. So for you, I'll probably just, give you Mudo. Heisme is not going to be using that all that much. To Pierce. Heisme is working on Gunner. He'll need, Sniper at some point. I just want you to work on Mass Dancer, because Mass Dancer is really cool. And then we'll eventually switch you to Faker and maybe do some other stuff. Okay, I like this. This is looking pretty good. We have Recarm now, but we should still buy some Revival Medicine. In case Stroll is the one dead.
What'll it be? Alright then.
Which one is item? Sundries, I think?
Hey! I beg.
Give me every single Revival Medicine you have. With a 10. I should also buy these because I keep complaining about not being able to buy status recovery at times. Since I have the money for it. I don't use these, do I? Buy a few of these too. Anything good? Mermaid's Touch? It's for healer. I already... Or Mermaid's Torch. I already have Mermaid's Torch. Ooh, that's really good if we ever go back for healer. Which we will at some point. It is good that you can get really good equipment from, like, finding them. Because, like... Money in this game is tight when you're buying equipment. Equipment's expensive, so it's really nice to be able to buy stuff. This piece of armor would be good when we figure out who is getting hit by their weakness the most. So when we go to the Dragon Temple and whoever's getting like damaged and hit by their weak point the most, that's who gets the armor, assuming they can equip it. That's how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna save, and then we're just gonna go do the Dragon Temple. Try to get through as much of it as possible. I doubt we'll finish it, but we should be able to get through a good portion of it.
Alright then. Where to?
Where is it? I have to go, like, to the Gauntlet Runner, I think? Should be able to just teleport, shouldn't I? Maybe I just do route map here?
Everyone is here.
Now then.
Let's see.
That's the Dragon Temple. You should be able to get there by this afternoon, right? Of course, it's your preparations you ought to concern yourself with. Let's go.
So we bring the fight to them.
Alright, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us.
What to pick?
I thought I was able to teleport, or you can't teleport to dungeons. I guess Gallica meant teleport back to town at the time. That's fine. We can raise a stat here. I'm okay with this. I still never came upon the rock beans, huh? Oh, lots of recipes. Anything good? This would be incredible because of how missing in this game, like, sucks. Although knowing me, I'll forget to use it. As one so obviously fond of good food, perhaps it's also obvious that I find cooking to be time well spent. Hulkenberg, I don't think you're the one to ask about food. Hold a moment, could we not simply add more of each ingredient and thereby create more? Imagine it reducing preparation. You would be a terrible housewife. I feel sorry for your future husband.
Are we clear?
To cook a meal through is fundamental, but we mustn't this time. Here, flavor is achieved by deviating from basic knowledge. Wow, this dish used a ton of ingredients. It turned out amazing. That's debatable. Did the game already forget that Hulkenberg needs some serious help in her preference of food?
Let's not.
Oh, I already did it once. Alright.
Alright then.
If I were a stat, what stat would I want to be today? Really, everything is, anything goes, because all these stats are about the same. Give me some imagination. Even though we're gonna get more from more.
Actually?
I just realized I said more twice in the sentence.
What?
Because I forgot his name was More. So that just sounded very strange.
Right.
By the way, I didn't read any of this, but it's fine. Speed it along. A Whole New World? Was that book about Aladdin? One of the best, like, classic animated Disney movies. I love Aladdin.
Navigating the archipelago's currents once more, the Dragon Temple again comes into view. It is dedicated to the dragon god, Et. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island, amidst surges of sinister magla.
All right.
Alright, we have made it.
What now?
As for team... Switch out Hulkenberg and put in Heisme, because we used her a lot in the other dungeon. We have to kind of see what works in terms of weak points anyway. But for now, we'll take out Hulkenberg.
What do you think?
So I suppose you just have to pour the potion of blight on the roots. Ready to try it?
Can you take this one, please?
This buildup is killing me. Bottoms up.
Hey.
But wait, after all the trouble we went through to get it, are we sure it's going to work on a tree of this size? Juna's right. The only way to find out is to pour it. Are we going to have to fight it? Why is it moving? What's going on here? So 'tis a monster in a tree's guise. This blight brew has stripped away the oaken mask to reveal the beast within.
Wait.
Oh, it's none too happy about it. Honestly, couldn't the draught have stripped away the armor too?
Incoming.
God, nothing for it. Let's chop this tree beast down. This ain't my boy Trent from Visions of Mana. Tree Beast Alento.
Oh, power of kings!
Gotta admit, this is a pretty cool
To
design.
the rear guard! I'll use what I must.
I didn't inherit anything with you, did I?
Critical hit.
Easy? I'm built different?
Behold this power.
Surely you're weak to fire, right? Yeah.
It's okay.
Don't let
I was gonna ask who should be fired from the dev team of this game. If it was not weak to fire.
you hit their weakness.
I shall rule
Bro, this thing is a
the battlefield.
pushover.
Captain.
To the fore! Commander! The power of fire!
You
Good damage, good damage.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Gunner! Fall!
Wow, this tree
I've got
sucks.
just the dad. No one here fights alone. Raging fire!
This thing really sucks at being a guardian.
I'm all prepared.
Goodbye.
Give it all you've got.
I'm pretty sure this will kill. Yeah. Weak to fire and heavy fire. Plus it was from the protagonist. Ooh, a new semaphore. That'll help Stroll out. Give me these boosts.
Nice. I feel I continue to.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
Recovers a medium amount of caster's MP every turn. Restores more if archetypes of the same lineage. That's also incredible. Man, getting Juna is just gonna make the MP issue so much more manageable. Oh, that scared me, but we managed somehow. Honestly, all that trouble over an angry shrubbery.
But
With our way inside the temple is now clear, let's push onward to find Yufa. Right, we've had a rough start. Time to get back on track.
pushing forward.
What now?
Oh, I wanted to inherit skills with Heisme. I only have one inheritable slot. Gunner's Brigida or Gunner is Brigida Merchant or Gunner? I always forget this. Oh, Gunner is Nuris. Yeah, I mix up Brigida and Nuris a lot of the time. Yeah, no wonder we haven't been using Gunner, because Nuris might as well be an auto rank up, because his are very, you can't really rank them up when you want. It's just kind of like when you go to a certain dungeon. Rank 3 for him feels really low, but apparently that's what he's at. I always mix up Brigida and Nuris's follower type. Lurking Nightblade then, because I like that move.
We've got to
We
hurry.
We must get to the priestess girl. We must get that priestess girl out of here safely. Quickly now.
What do you think?
I was trying to like ad-lib and change up the sentence. We're gonna look for the priestess, right? Like in my own way. Let's hurry, there's no guarantee she's still unharmed. We're gonna go visit more when Stroll's at 15, or when Stroll... Yeah, when Stroll's at 15 general, we have to visit more, and then we can get his next rank up.
Speaking of, there they are.
Hey guys, you guys are all really weak, and you suck at your jobs. I'd hate to be you guys right now. So there was a request here. Yeah, Polar Stone. I was gonna say I don't remember what it was, but the game just reminded me. Cause I got one.
I see the enemy. Right there.
And can I get like a real challenge? Can anything here actually handle my team? I think this Chimera can.
Charging in.
Yeah, this Manjula.
You've no time for prayers. Gunner!
Gonna.
They're totally fireproof.
Rancor!
We better use something else.
I feel like this game is already reusing enemies.
Show you.
Like a good amount.
Raging fire.
Wait, don't you repel fire? Yeah.
Just do a thing.
Not repel, but block
Are
it.
you prepared?
Just as bad.
Let me go for it.
It's
okay. Let's go.
Don't let her get attacked.
Like we're like coming up on 40. We're like 40 hours in the game at this point.
Opening, Captain.
And I imagine we still have like at least another like 25 to 30 hours at minimum, if that.
Gunner! Some
I feel like I already seen a lot of reskills.
formidable indeed.
Oh, she's really stressed. Juna's not having a good time.
All yours. I'll fight as power.
Freeze him.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Bum, bum, bum.
Don't get too right there. Forward. There they are.
Magla?
Charge.
It took me a while to realize what this was. No, you're not getting away.
Let's give him a fight.
Thank goodness I stunned him because that Manjula was about to hit me.
Gunner!
Gunner!
Rancor!
I'll get fast, dancer.
Master Dancer.
You hit their weakness.
I shall rule the
Don't let up now,
battlefield.
Juna.
To the
Are
fore.
you really surprised?
No holding back.
Wind should solve this.
Burn
Let's
to
blow
ash.
them away.
These guys are like my
Show you
levels.
the
So I can imagine the other dungeon that's optional might be like 40
Hit their weakness.
minimum.
Reel
That's
and
your
run.
opening,
I have
Captain.
you.
Because I'm pretty sure this was the lower difficulty.
Great job, everybody.
If the diamonds are anything to go by.
satisfactory.
Thanks for the Magla and Archetype XP.
I'm eager to see you use that.
Well, attack and defense? Yeah, I remember reading about that. Speaking of,
Now,
here is something I should have done sooner. Switch what row you guys are in. How do you do that again? It's L1, R1. Stroll needs to be in the front. Juna and Heisme can be in the back because Heisme is running the gunner. Honestly, you could be in the back as well. Because you're running the wizard.
right there. All right. How's that?
Alright, you waited very patiently.
Nice.
Now it's your turn to feel my wrath.
Face me. Yes.
Got the poison. I'm built different.
Don't underestimate me. Fast dancer. They're totally fireproof.
Okay, wind is fair
Better
game.
use something else.
I'll show you the essence. Come forth, royal
And
soul.
I have the weakness.
You hit their weakness.
I shall rule the
That's your opening,
battlefield.
Captain.
Who do you think I am? Tougher than I thought.
Oh, I never gave you the new semaphore we got.
Fate.
Go to sleep.
Formidable indeed.
You're so stunned. It's pretty much the same thing as sleep in my eyes.
If I can get closer.
Bum, 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 bum.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody.
To ever greater heights.
Built different.
That'll do it. What now?
Here you go, Stroll. Take this floral semaphora that I found from the tree.
A nice fun.
Add to the collection.
No way.
I can't believe the size of this place. It's like a proper labyrinth. I wonder how deep it goes, as opposed to what kind of labyrinth. Perhaps we can tell, were it not for the strange mist, the path ahead is shrouded.
Must.
I must go before the dragon god.
What can I do?
I'm the priestess, I must offer myself in sacrifice. Hey, what's wrong? You alright? I just heard a voice inside my head. Apparently it belonged to the priestess. The priestess's voice, you say? I certainly couldn't hear it.
So,
Well, if you hear her voice, that means she's still alive. Come on, let's find her.
let's go.
What the heck is this?
Check this out.
There's something written on the stone monument. It says, those who are lost, does the mist bet evil? But upon the proper path, no mist will be there to thwart thee. Will be there, yeah. Will there be? So that means this mist will be thicker if we're on the wrong
I
path.
see.
Interesting. Then the visibility worsens, it implies we're off track.
If so,
Okay, I'm not going to bother examining all of these until they actually have a purpose. Exclamation marks normally mean, like, dungeon stuff you can interact with. Oh! I guess I have to take a certain path. Interesting. Maybe I should read these. It's also dark? I can't go this way? Oh, that doesn't... Okay. Well, there's two monuments, so there's really only two paths to take. Actually, no, there's many. Two monuments, so two hints I get. Those who are lost does the mist but evil, but upon the proper path, no mist will be there to thwart thee. What's this one say? We didn't read this one.
This.
Something's been etched here. Let's see. It says, thine eyes report doth not tell all. Only those with conviction to alter their perspective may find the way through the dark. Perspective is it, so we have to change how we view things here. So we need to look at things beyond what's in front of us, or at least that's what I assume it's trying to say. Yeah, it doesn't help either.
Sounds crazy. But something's around here.